Tonto Basin being a retirement town, a lot of people are kind of already set in their ways. The responses can be slow. It's tough ministry to win people to the Lord. I mean, God's got to work in their hearts. There's not a lot of industry or high-paying jobs unless people come in with retirement money already. For the younger families, trying to make a living is a challenge. So there is a lot of poverty.
We've been here 22 years and have seen people show up on our doorstep unannounced that need a question answered, that are looking for help. Maybe physically, but that turns into something of a spiritual nature as we meet their physical needs. It might take several years before we can reach them spiritually, but we make those inroads into talking with them.
I look at people and I go, whether they're old or young or smart or are less educated or poor, whatever, just as a human being, this is a soul made in the image of God. The weightiness of eternity after death and the prospect that they could go to heaven and glory forever, it's a fire in my soul. It just drives me. I gotta keep going and sharing this truth with people and let God do the results.
We were at Village Missions Conference. Somebody said, you are God's greatest love gift to those people, that He has a purpose in sending you there, and you might not know it. Because we have been here long term, we have been able to see some of the blessing of staying put when we felt like maybe we needed to go, and seeing that God wanted us to persevere and hang in with people. And it might take 14, 15, 20 years before you start to see some fruit of your ministry. But God is faithful and He will carry you through the good times and the bad, and you can trust Him.
Robert and Stephanie came here, they put their feet down, they put their roots down with the intention of seeing it through. If it weren't for Village Missions, providing a full-time pastor who serves the church in the community all the time, and a wife who does the same. I can't imagine not having a full-time pastor.
It's worth it. You do it for an audience of one, to please Christ and to be faithful to the calling of Christ. That's what's going to keep you in the game long-term in ministry. And when you come to that, the end of yourself and just humble dependence on Christ and nothing else, then He blesses that and uses you in ministry. How is God calling you to partner with Village Missions? Whether you feel called to become a full-time missionary or want to join in through prayer and financial support for ministry in these communities, you can learn more or take your next step by going to our website at villagemissions.org.